Alright, another Tuesday stream. We need more reveals. And today we got new heal triggers along with the Youthberk support. So let's begin. But first, cards are the last few days, which is only one card. First off, we start off with Genesis Dragon Amnesty Messiah. Yeah, we got Amnesty Messiah in the trial deck. Yay, and I was expecting it. Anyway, it has the generic stride stats, and the skill is Auto Vanguard. When this card attacks, cost count +1, flip a G card face up, choose any number of locked cards and unlock them, and then choose one of your rear guards and it gets a 5k power for every unlocked card during the turn. Keep in mind for the crest card, it has to be unlocked during its own effects, so if this card unlocks the stuff, the crest card is not going to bind it. And yeah, this is basically a really nerfed up version of the original. It's not too bad. I mean, you're still going to be playing it for the overdressed version of the deck, but it just sucks that you can't give power to itself. But still, Messiah playstyle is Messiah. And now for the Tuesday stream. First up, we're going to start off with the Youthberk cards. Our first card is Destruction Dragon. Dare Gur Roar Dragon. Grade 3, 30 power and skills. Auto, when this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, if your Vanguard is Youthberk, cost count +1, choose one of your opponent's rear cards and put it to the bottom of the deck. Youthberk does discard quite a bit for cost. It's fine and all. The only thing is, this is not what Youthberk actually really needs, and there's also a lack of space in Youthberk. And for such a cool looking dragon in the commercial, I'm a little disappointed on this type of skill. I was expecting something a bit more awesome. Next, Knight of Vanquish Bow Shift. Grade 1, 5k power and the skills. Auto back row center rear guard. When your Vanguard is placed through Rebel Dress, stand this unit and this card gets a 10k power at the end of the turn. Basically, boosting twice for your Vanguard. The only thing is, Youthberk's first attack being its base form is actually what lacks power, compared to the Rebel Dress form that actually has power. This is overall pretty decent, but for the most part, you're going to be boosting your Vanguard anyway, and you need more power on your base form Youthberk. Still a nice card though, but you will be lacking space, and it is very limited that it has to be the center back row rear guard. Next, Knight of Plowing Debris. Grade 2, 10k power and skills. Auto front row rear guard. When your Vanguard is placed by Rebel Dress, choose one of your Vanguards and it gets plus 5k power in the end turn. This is definitely better than Schneisel on this part because Schneisel needs to attack for that power gain. And of course, you want to boost everything to Youthberk Revolform. Anyway, second skill. Auto rear guard. When this card attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, Soul Blast a Revolform card, and this card gets plus 10k power at the end of that battle. Basically, a 20k beater for Rebel Dress, which is actually not too bad because your rear guards are usually what lacks power in boosting. If you're playing a draw lineup, well, you might really need more beaters. Like I said before, spacing might be an issue for Youthberk, but this isn't too bad to play as well, especially when you need to be having your rear guards with strong attacks as well, because rear guards do lack boosters in this deck, and can't always be relying on triggers now, can you? Finally, to the new Heal Guardians. Each nation will have one, and they will share the same ability of Auto. When this unit is placed on Guardian, if your Vanguard is less than your opponent's Vanguard grade, shield plus 10k. So basically, 20k shield if your opponent is grade 4 by any reasons, which will definitely happen if you're playing Premium, but you're not going to play these in Premium because 20k shield isn't really great when you have Heal Guardians along with the G Guards. But in the Overdress format, this can be decent in the early game process, especially when you went second. I'm not entirely too sure about running them yet because the 15k shield at least can work at any time rather than at a specific timing. Basically, this one has to be before the grade 3 turn, but we'll find out through playtesting. So that's it for these reveals. What do you guys think about the Youthberk support along with the new Heal Guardians? Youthberk is just okay support, just a little disappointed that the cool looking dragon is not really that great. For the Heal Guardians, we just need to do some playtesting before we think of anything of them. But other than that, that's it for this and see you all next time.